I've got a great idea. And not only will you make money from home, but you're gonna feel good every night as you go to bed. A great way to make money at home is to provide a service for other people where there's actually no product involved. Now, there are great businesses who have products, and I'm not dissing on them at all. But what if you're not a product person? Not everybody's a product person. And so they're looking for ways to help people, serve people in a way that they don't have to do that part. Now, I've taught lots of classes and done lots of seminars and been in front of thousands upon thousands of people. And I've learned that not everybody is a product person. So you may be a service person where you actually want to provide something for someone in the form of a service. Now, lots of services you can do, to be able to provide and help others. But one that I really think you ought to really look at is a service in which you can literally help people achieve what they want in their life. And it's called mentoring. I really believe that you could become a fantastic mentor and jump into the whole mentoring experience. Now, the reason why I think this would be good for you is because at your natural core, you want to do well yourself, and so do other people. So it's something that really people all over the world want this. It's not just a few people. It's really everybody around in the world would wish, and they really, really do wish, that something could improve in their life. It doesn't matter where you live, every human being on this planet would love to have something to celebrate, and they would like to be able to see that they're making progress. So really, it is a particular service industry that really is timeless, meaning you're never going to run out of people to work with. There's always someone to work with to help them move forward. So mentoring. So mentoring is like being a life coach, but what's different is mentoring puts the responsibility on the person to do the work. You teach them techniques of how to upgrade their thinking. You teach them techniques about how to manage their emotions, and you're there for them to be able to help them make sense of all these different techniques. Now, mentoring can be a place where you are good at a particular skill and you're gonna mentor somebody how to do that skill. And the mentoring I'm talking about is called empowerment mentoring. So you'd be an empowerment mentor, which means all you gotta do is learn the techniques, learn how to teach these things to other people. So that's what I do. I teach people like you how these techniques work with how to upgrade a person's functions of their mind, how to be and do well in emotional management. And those two things, if you can help somebody manage their mind, manage their emotions, they will naturally do better. And you could be a mentor who does this. So mentoring's got some great benefits to it. Let's write down a few of these. Number one, it gives you a chance to offer a great service that not only helps them, but helps everybody around them. That's what I love the impact it makes on a family or a business or a community, is that when somebody does better, everybody around that person, they do better too. So you get to step into the world of offering a service that actually helps them upgrade who they are. So their behavior actually improves. And that part is amazing because everybody loves being around a person who is in a better mood. So you not only are benefiting the individual, but you're creating a better person. And I don't know about you, but when I go to sleep at night, I feel really good about what I do. I feel really good knowing that I'm helping families do better, and businesses do better, and individuals do better, and relationships do better. It just feels so good that I'm making that difference. And what's cool is the same techniques of how to upgrade your mind and how to manage your emotions, that same technique works for somebody who lives on this continent or another continent or on an island. It doesn't matter who they are. I recently was in a different part of the country, and I was in a store and I overheard the manager talking to an employee about their child who was having some struggles with fear and stress. Well, I went over to the counter and I said, hey, I can help you with this. And in broken English, and we needed a little bit of an interpreter to help, at the counter, I wrote out the instructions to give to this woman, to go home to give to her son, to help him do better in school. And as I'm sharing these instructions with her, I've never met her in my entire life, but I heard that somebody was in trouble, they were struggling, and I knew the technique that would help him upgrade his mind and manage his emotions. I wrote out the instructions, gave it to her, and she gets these little tears in her eyes because here I'm some stranger from another country who knew exactly what her son needed. That's awesome. So I'm gonna put a big heart on this to say, that's powerful. I didn't have to set up some official appointment. I didn't have to, make it all business-like in a mentoring experience. I mean, I can to make money from home, but I can do good work and good service to other people right there in the moment. And you could do the same thing. Now, another great thing about being a mentor is your smarts go up. I mean, your education, your wisdom about how to govern your life moves up. Where sometimes when the business is so product driven, it's all about moving the product. But I'm going to suggest to you, this is something that if you got into being a mentor and learning how to be a mentor, you not only are learning the skills how to help other people, you benefit from the same skills. You benefit from it because you're going to want to use them yourself. So when you decide to look into this more and go, I think I want to look into being a mentor and help others. How do you help others and not help yourself? It's like every person you help, you're going to do better yourself. So it's got a major win-win experience in there that there's no way you can lose by helping other people. Now, the last one I'm going to write on here is that, you can have transactions. The last one, I'm going to put money on here. There are people who are willing to pay to learn how to solve a problem because of how much it's costing them. You will save people money by mentoring them. They're not going to lose money. They're not going to go into debt because you're mentoring them. They're going to actually come out of debt. They're actually going to perform better because you decided to mentor someone. Because you've helped them solve an internal issue, they're going to do better. So mentoring and being paid to be a mentor is a benefit to society. A person just cannot lose by having a mentor. And you being a mentor, you help them, you get helped because of everything you're learning and teaching, and also because you earn money along the way. And that person also is going to perform better, and they're going to earn more money and do better in their relationships. I mean, it just makes so much sense. And what's cool is mentoring, what kind of tools and things do you need to be able to mentor? You just need a person and you. That's it. Maybe a piece of paper, maybe a chalkboard, maybe a whiteboard. Pretty small amount of things you need to be able to do this. Now, what's the potential of this? Like if you're looking at it, of course you clicked on this to see how can I make money from home. What's the potential? Well, I can give you a few examples of people that I've taught. Let's take a particular mom who came to my training course to learn how to be a mentor. And she learns the skills and she kind of giggled and kind of mocked it a little bit like, oh, who do I think I am? I'm just a mom. When she emailed me 6 weeks later to tell me that she had already been collecting over $5,000 a month. First month, $5,000. Next month, over $5,000. And then to see her, a few months later and she's already at $10,000, that mom is pretty happy. Now, she totally got into it. She really fully got into it. Like she's passionate at reaching out and affecting people's lives. She did really well. She was on an average between $10,000 and $12,000 a month. And she loved it. Made her own schedule, decided how many people she's going to help, how many appointments. And then she used a video conferencing platform to be able to communicate with people. And so what that did is she'd never have to leave home. She has at home with her desk and her computer, and she has clients all over the world. And she gets to decide how much and how many people she works with and how much time she spends doing it, which is fantastic. And with each person she meets and the new person she meets, she's teaching them the exact same thing she taught the last person. Doesn't that just make sense? Like, wait a minute, I just learned this and I just do the same thing with each person. Everybody's got different situations in their life, but the core problem is the same. There's a glitch in their head or there's a glitch in their emotions. And you can learn how to help people with that. Now, so what's the potential? You know, $10,000 a month is $120,000 a year. Well, my experience has shown me that in my personal mentoring, I'm $1 million, $2 million coming my way. And that's a lot. That's a lot. And I'll share with you, I love this because I get to serve people. I get to help them change their behaviors and upgrade their life. They feel good. The people around them feel good. My education goes up. Their education goes up. There are so many benefits from this. My own personal life has benefited from me teaching other people because everything I teach, I'm doing too. And I'm not going to teach something I'm not doing. So you have a great potential. And you don't have to do much to be able to figure this out and be able to make this work. All you need is you need to know how this whole process works step by step. And I would love to teach you. In fact, what you ought to do is click the link below and seriously consider attending my course called Art of Mentoring. It's a live course here in Salt Lake City. And if you're like, well, I can't travel, well then you click the other link that's called the Elite Program. And that Elite Program is an online course. And you don't have to travel. So you can have a live course or you can have an online course. So we got Art of Mentoring and we also have Elite. And so either one of these programs is gonna be fantastic for you in getting you started and moving in the direction of being a mentor. You're gonna love it. You're gonna absolutely love it. And it's gonna help you solve your problem. You are looking for some money to be able to pay your bills, and you're also looking for some money to go play. And if you could pay your bills and play, I think it would satisfy both of those needs in your life right now, and it doesn't take much to set this up. So click the links, check it out. I'll be your trainer, I'm your mentor, your facilitator. Let's get you started in the big world of mentoring to serve, help other people upgrade their behaviors, love what they're doing, increase your education, their education, and also let's help everybody get out of debt. I know what it feels like to be in debt. I know exactly what it feels like. And it can be tough to try to get yourself out of there, but what you need is you need a great path and a great purpose. If you've got a great path and a great purpose, then you win, they win, everybody wins. So click the link below. Check it out. Look forward to teaching you.